Look at this. I'm gonna have to dig up a truckload of Coca-Cola today.
Whoa.
I'm probably gonna have a lot of cans.
Hey, I'll have a truckload of Coca-Cola too.
Whoa!
But unlike you, my truck will be made of earth.
Ah!
That's okay.
What the?
Mikey, I don't like what you're doing tonight.
What?
I mean, you're gonna have a cheap version of my pit. But let's see what we got around here.
Something tells me it's business as usual.
Whoa!
So first we have to find our first truck, then throw it in the enhancement device. And that's it.
Well, then we need to get to work as soon as possible. After all, we still have to exchange ore for money to buy improvements. That will lead to victory.
Seriously?
I'm ready to prove to you that I can find a better truck than you. And then you'll apologize to me. In the meantime, let's dig in. We're just getting started.
You know, we're just getting started.
Really?
And I'm already lucky because I found my first truck. How are you doing? I don't think we're both that lucky.
Don't forget, you still have to find the Coke trailer. Although with your luck, I'm sure you'll find it quickly. But don't forget I found something too.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who could find the truck. So let's get him up to Zoom and drive around as fast as we can.
Yep.
I like the look of this truck so much.
Seriously?
I would love to drive it. And I think I'll be able to do that very soon.
Whoa.
Mikey, where are you?
JJ, I'm already running. So don't start improving without me. You do have a very nice looking truck,
Booyah!
but mine is just as nice.
I can't believe you really can't tell the difference. Maybe we should have a race then. I feel like I could beat you no problem.
I don't mind. But first, we need to get our trucks in hand. They're still not fully enlarged. Can you imagine how much Coke there is in there?
I really don't know where we're gonna spend so much Coke. Although I do have an idea. I'm also going to have to clean up the road here. The trucks are too big.
In the meantime, I'm just going to enjoy our fight.
Well, that's it. We've managed to get the trucks to our pits. And I think we should try the drink that's stored inside.
Are you sure this is a good idea? After all, that tanker could have been underground for a long time, and the Coca-Cola could have gone bad. But I'm also wondering what's gonna happen.
Wait, not again. I have a headache. It feels like it's gonna explode. And there's no way I'm letting Mikey drink that Coke.
JJ, what are you gonna do? Don't tell me you're gonna ruin all the Coke I have. I was thinking of tasting it and bottling it up.
No!
Trust me, there will only be bad consequences from this drink.
What?
So let's just make a fountain.
You just put a lot of Mentos in at once. Because there's a lot of Coca-Cola in there.
Whoa!
All right, I gotta go. There's gonna be a fountain in here soon. There it is. Mikey, look how cool this is. We did it for a reason.
Yes! That's pretty cool how you destroyed all the Coca-Cola. But now we have important business to attend to. There's a lot more trucks down there.
How cool of you to come to me to change the ore.
Yep.
You didn't have any other options though. Now go out and buy all the upgrades you want.
Oh!
Who would have thought we could make so much money so fast?
Booyah!
Now I'm sure I can dig this hole all the way down. Mikey, what'd you buy?
I got myself a cool pickaxe. So now I can dig a hole faster than you. I really hope we had the same amount of money and you didn't buy the drill.
I don't want to upset you, but I had more money. That's because I dug more blocks. So I'm gonna have a powerful pickaxe and bombs.
No way! I can't believe you had the money for all this. But at least now, you won't have any luck inside the pit. I'll be finding one truck after another. There's no stopping me.
You really think you can find more cool stuff than me?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty soon. And when you hear the explosions, don't be scared. That's me working.
You do realize you could accidentally blow up the truck, right? Although they're obviously built to survive any kind of damage.
Mikey, like I told you, I was able to find another truck. So I have faith that you'll have something. I'm not really interested in driving around by myself.
Well, I do have another truck.
Whoa!
So we're going at the same time. But have you found the trailer yet? I did. And it's very interesting.
I think my trailer is going to be a lot more interesting because it's shaped like a big Coke can. And just imagine how big of an explosion I could make.
No. How about you don't even think about it? I don't want to be in a cola. So we're just gonna ride in our trucks and put them in the parking parking lot, okay?
All right, let's do it. I really hope you can get your wagon in before I start the improvement process. Because I'm already looking forward to getting a new one for my collection.
Hey, don't worry, I'm on my way. And who would have thought we'd have exactly the same car? The only difference is you have diamonds in the cab.
But to me, that's the most important difference. After all, my truck is worth a lot of money, and it goes faster anyway.
Really?
I can't wait to check it out.
And I'm in favor of us just putting them up neatly. Because if one of these cans rolls away, we're in big trouble. And we're not going to be able to stop it.
Don't you think these trucks are even bigger than the last ones? I'm kind of scared or driven. So you're right. Let them just stand there.
JJ, look out! One of the cans is gone. Good thing you were near the pit. You would have been crushed.
It was very dangerous indeed, but I'm alive. But I'm not quite sure how you got away.
Oops.
Wait, what's wrong with you? You're so thin, I could fold you in half. That looks so funny.
DJ, that's not funny at all. I want to be normal, but I'm failing. So for now, I'm just gonna keep digging. Good luck with that.
Look, I didn't mean to make fun of you so much.
Seriously?
It's your own fault for turning into a thin sheet. I'm sure you'll be back to your old self soon.
Honestly, I can barely keep from laughing at what Mikey's become. Your jokes were cool too.
Well, as it turns out, even the villager was amused. By the way, I understand Mikey bought himself a drill. Now that's a little dangerous. I should improve too. Since I have a lot of money, I can buy myself something more expensive. So besides the drill, I'll have a pickaxe. I want a pet so badly, but I don't have enough money yet. So I need to buy something that makes a lot of money. And I'm sure the rocket launcher will do the trick. So I'm gonna buy it. Now I've got a very good pit kit.
Is it just me? Or do you walk around the exchange center for a long time? I guess now you had more money and bought everything there was.
Mikey, you have to realize I couldn't have that much money.
Really?
But you're right, I did buy something for myself. And it's a rocket launcher. I think it's pretty good at breaking down blocks.
Now I really want you to break something, because I can't keep up with you. What layer are you on? I'm almost to the diamond layer. There's gonna be a truck behind it.
I'm amazed at your speed, because I just got to the diamond level too. What's beyond that? Something tells me I'll have opponents next. So I'm gonna drink a can of Coke to get a little stronger. I'm gonna be fighting all alone after all.
I'm so glad I don't have to fight anyone. That's why I can get ahead of you. And you're just gonna waste your time fighting.
Didn't you realize that having opponents is a big plus? And that's because they're guarding a stockpile of precious machines. Pretty soon, I'm gonna have 100 of them.
I won't believe in such fairy tales. I think to earn a fury, you have to dig down hard, not fight with diamond villagers. You're out of luck.
Let Mikey say whatever he wants, because I'm just not gonna listen to him. I can already see that this location is different from the past. Okay, so far it's just a lot of Coke cans. Are there really not going to be any vans here? Mikey, you were right. I fought for nothing. But it's a good thing I'm a high jumper.
Have you been drinking Coke again? If you keep doing that, you might just disappear at some point. So I'm asking you to do it without the Coke.
If it wasn't for the cola, there's no way I could have gotten more cans. Now I have enough to buy workers for my pit. It's gonna be cool and convenient. Well, I gotta go. Hey, villager, I have a favor to ask of you. I need to buy some laborers from you. And I was hoping you could help me out. That's it. Now I'll have a veritable army of employees. Villagers, all you have to do is dig my hole. And I'll give you good tools.
I can't believe you still had the resources to hire employees. I wish I had, but for now, all I can do is drill the hole myself.
Mikey, I think it's always because you're too lazy. And by the way, do you have any extra blocks? I decided to build something huge.
Hey! Now, this is where I got really curious. What do you want to do if you have everything?
I didn't really want to tell you, but you'll see for yourself soon enough. I've decided to build myself an SUV.
Whoa!
Not just any SUV, but one with a drill on the front. I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Now I understand why you needed so many resources. I'd help you build it, but but you can do it yourself. So call me when it's done.
Booyah!
I can't believe you made such a good decision. Well, then I'll make a place for you too. In the meantime, I want to make some big, strong wheels.
Oh!
Also, that this car can go everywhere and even through the swamp. And it's so cool to realize that I'm doing nothing and the ore is piling up.
JJ, don't worry. I won't steal ore from your chest.
To be honest, I got really scared after Mikey said he wouldn't steal my ore.
No.
What if he does the opposite? Mikey, don't even think about it.
But I realized that if I take just one block, you'll notice.
Yes!
So I'm just gonna hope you get rich and give me money.
All in all, it sounds very good. After all, once I finish this car, I'll have all the money in the world. I wonder if a villager could give me that much. For now, it's best if I concentrate on building the top of the car. And I think the bottom should be gold for extra strength.
Really?
I also want the sides to be sturdy. It's so cool that I have diamonds. I'm gonna make everything else out of simple blocks. That way the car won't be heavy.
So how's it going, JJ?
Uh,
I thought you'd be done by now. But you're taking a long time this time. So I'm gonna go and dig some more holes.
That's right. For now, you should be trying to make as much money as possible. And have you noticed we don't see any more trucks? That's kind of sad.
You're right. We only had 2 trucks each.
no.
And we never had a race. What if there's another truck at the bottom of the hole?
What
You
the-
can check it out with the drill.
You're right. And I'm almost done making the top of the car. So then I'll set up the interior, and it'll be done. It's important to me that this car be simple and powerful.
Yes!
So I'm not going to be installing anything modern. But without the sofa,
No.
it won't be interesting. I will also have villagers moving with me as workers.
Booyah!
So I need to put seats for them too. Good thing there's plenty of room. I can even get Mikey to come over.
Yep. Is it just me?
Ah!
Or did you say you had everything ready to go? In that case, I'll run right over to see the results. I've waited so long for you to build the drill.
Well, yeah, I've done everything. The problem is, I forgot to put windows everywhere. So I'm gonna do that now and get down from the car.
Just don't do anything without me.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go upstairs and look at this masterpiece. Don't you think it's about time you checked how much ore your villagers have gathered?
Yes!
I have a feeling there's gonna be a chest full of it by now.
What the?
That's gonna be a lot of money.
Mikey, you have no idea how rich I am now. I didn't think there'd be this much ore. But the villagers are doing just fine.
Hey! Run fast and trade all that ore for money. And don't forget that you have a good friend who can always help you. Especially if you need to spend your money.
Ha-ha!
Something tells me you came to me with a lot of ore. So you give it all up while I get the money ready. There's gonna be a lot of it.
Huh?
And I like that the best of all. Who knew there would be so much money that I'd have to carry it away in suitcases? This is the first time it's been so hard for me to spend all the money. But I know who's gonna help me.
So, are you done with your exchange yet?
Yes!
How much money did you get? And where'd you get the briefcase?
Booyah!
There was so much money. I couldn't have carried it without suitcases.
Seriously?
And you can spend it on whatever you want. Because now I have an endless supply of money.
Thank you so much for getting me a new pickaxe. And by the way, don't you think you should share the money with the villagers who help you?
I really like this idea. So villagers, let me make a gift for you. Now you won't have to work for me and dig a hole. Because we are rich.
JJ, thank you so much for giving us the money.
Huh.
We had no idea working for you could be so lucrative. But we'll keep digging the hole.
Whoa!
I'm so pleased you're still with me. The villagers told me they managed to get to a strange place.
Seriously?
There's cola spilled everywhere. I think it's best if I check it out for myself.
Do you remember I told you about the secret level where there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff? What if you were able to find it? If you did, you yell right away.
You're right. I did manage to find a stash with a lot of diamonds.
Whoa!
But besides that, I also found cans of Coke in trucks. Mikey, there's a lot of them.
What? It's a shame I've never been able to find the same level.
Whoa!
But I'm glad you have everything you wanted. The most important thing is that the enhancer doesn't
Yes!
Right. I still have to enlarge all this stuff. But the real problem is how I'm gonna get out of this hole. I'm so deep, I can't even see the edges of the hole. On the other hand, I could just drink a Coke. Then I'd jump out of the hole the first time. But I'm afraid my head might explode this time.
That's right. You can't take that risk.
No.
So let's get you up on your own, and we'll celebrate our digs. It went well today.
Oh!
I liked everything we did too. I even had time to build a big drill. Too bad we never got to use it. Or is there more to come?
I don't have the strength. By the way, didn't you say you wanted a pet?
Yes!
If you have any money left, you can try to win in this machine.
No.
You're right. I really wanted to do that at first.
Yep.
But as you can see, I spent all the money. So now I'm just gonna be happy with what I have.
Seriously? It's the right thing to do. We've already bought and tried everything in this swap shop anyway. So let's just get in our trucks and go.
Are you suggesting we just move out of a place like this?
Yeah.
You know, I'm in. It's time for us to take a little walk and finally have a truck race